Let's get right into the news today. Breaking, page 1, Speaker Pro Temp, Harold Wright. Let me scoot him up so you can see him real good. Look him in the eye real good. Harold, you just got booted from the state Republican Party's State Committee. That's right. The Oklahoma Republican Party automatically grants a special leadership role to every elected Republican in our legislature, as well as statewide elected Republicans and our Washington Republican delegation. As such, Harold Wright has been a member of the Republican Party State Committee. This committee is important. This committee is the ruling body of the Republican Party whenever we are not in convention. Harold, you blew it. You went ahead and gave $1,000 to a Democrat running against not just another Republican, but running against the Republican nominee in the general election. That's right. He gave $1,000 to Jeff Ron, who is running against the Republican nominee, Brent Howard. Fortunately, Howard won the race. Sorry, Harold, your $1,000 wasn't enough to make your candidate likable. You just got booted today when our state committee met in Edmond for their quarterly meeting. The executive committee wrote up a recommendation and a finding. They also notified the state committee that the advisory committee had been working with the legislature to try to bring some resolution to this. They weren't happy. Nothing happened. Speaker McCall did nothing about it. In fact, even after this came to light, the Speaker gave his blessing for Harold Wright to be put up as the party's nominee for Speaker Pro Temp. That means the man with the gavel. All right? They're going to get together this week. Coming up, they're going to have a vote. Is Harold Wright going to be the Republican Party's caucus, the House Republican caucus's appointed and anointed person for Pro Temp? At least the Republican Party organization has grown some self-respect back. They've grown a pair. And we congratulate the state Republican Party State Committee for their vote today. I got a call from the chairman of the Canadian County Republican Party. His delegation was there. He said after hearing the report, then the decision from the executive committee, what their finding was, it was clear, the facts were very evident. So he decided to move quickly on this. He made a motion before the floor that Harold be removed immediately. Harold Wright. Our former state committee, our national committeeman, Steve Ferris, seconded the nomination, or the motion. It was followed by some debate. There were pros and cons, weighed, pretty heavily discussed, and then it called for a vote. The vote was almost unanimous. There was one lone nay vote heard in the voice vote. So I want to congratulate again the Republican State Committee for growing a pair, having some self-respect, and deciding that it means something to have the endorsement of the Republican Party.